Hey YouTube, I wanted to do a video on the new EGS cases. I received my first order of them in the fall, but there was a pretty big problem with my order. So in all fairness, I wanted to wait to put this video out until everything had been resolved. So the first portion of this video will be the initial unboxing, and you can see the issues that I ran into. But please watch until the end where EGS was able to fix the situation and see what the overall resolution looks like, and my verdict on both the EGS cases and their customer service, and kind of give them a fair shot too by watching till the end of the video. Thanks.
Yo, Joe, talking comics. Here's your host. It's A Real American Brian.
All right, so here is my latest EGS unboxing with the new cases. I can't wait to get a close-up look at these things, so let's see what I got. I sent in two G.I. Joe books that aren't of super significant value, but they are special to me. Really just kind of a test run to get a look at the new cases in my hands and see what I thought of them. And right away, I am pretty impressed. These are very nice. They feel sturdy. Get the nice label on the top. Yeah, these are very nice cases. I don't see any issues. Okay, well, let's check out the other book I got. So this is issue 139. This was my first G.I. Joe comic as a kid, and I got the custom label, which... Okay. This is the wrong label. This has issue 121, which is the other book that I sent in. Yep. The labels are on the wrong books. Okay. So, I think... So I'm going to need to contact EGS and see what we could do to fix this. I think I'm going to go ahead and give them the benefit of the doubt here and wait to post this video until I get everything resolved and then have it all in one place so that you can see the whole story. Yeah, so give me just a minute. I'm going to email them and we'll be right back. Alright, so I've emailed EGS. They responded very, very quickly. And are very apologetic about this. They've said it's never happened before, but it's 100% their fault, and they're going to make it right. So I'm going to be sending the books back, and he also gave me a credit for having another book done in the future. So I'm pretty happy with that as a solution. And mistakes happen, so I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt there and see what we can. So I'm going to hold off on posting this video again until I get these books back again, corrected, and kind of have the final full experience from there. All right, so I was able to contact them, as I mentioned, and I got the books back now. So after contacting them and sending the books back in, I think it was about 3.5, 4 weeks, and I got them back in new cases, and let's take a look at them. So, alright, well, big thing first, we got the correct label with the book, and it looks much better now. Still have a little shifting and kind of adjusting within the case to get it where you want it, but overall I am very pleased with these cases. Nice and sturdy, and they look great. Nice and clear. Again, I knew these books weren't super high grades, and they're not really books of high value either. I really just wanted to kind of get a test of the new cases. And also, these books are kind of special to me, so I don't mind having them encased. But yeah, so there's issue 121. It's looking much better with the correct label. And issue 139, also with the correct label, looking much better. So on this book, I noticed this when I got it back the first time as well. Looks like the pages are kind of off from the cover, but it doesn't look like there's anything pulling from the staples, so I think that might just be like a production issue that I hadn't noticed when I sent them in. It does affect the presentation of the book quite a bit, but I don't know. I'm willing to take the blame on that one because I didn't really inspect these books that well. I just wanted to get them shipped out and get these new cases to look at. So I'm not going to say that's a EGS issue. That's probably more of a me issue. And the biggest lesson I learned from that, and I noticed this again the first time I got them, is I'm going to take much better pictures and examine the books before I send them in to anybody. So that way, if they do come back, I know that either this was, something that was my fault or something that could possibly be their issue. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't really give the most beautiful presentation there. The labels, I got the custom labels on both of these. And this is something that I guess I have a minor complaint with in the past, but it's just something I don't think I'll be using anymore. I don't really like just having like a little piece of clip art thrown on the label. It doesn't really feel custom to me. But the different colors and things are very cool. So after this, I guess we'll skip to kind of my feelings with EGS as a company and everything going forward. I am content with the resolution of the problem, and I do really like the cases a lot. I think, and I've submitted a new order since then, taking advantage of the free book and sending in a bunch of other books as well. And with that, I'm going to be doing something cool with the labels that I hope to be showing off in the future. So please, if you're not already subscribed, subscribe to the channel so you can see my next EGS shipment. But when I do get that one back, that one will be I'm expecting to be very happy with it. I don't have any reason to believe I won't be. But if there is something wrong with that one, that will probably be my last EGS order if there is an issue. But I don't think there's going to be. I think it's going to be great, and I expect that will just be the first of many more orders with EGS going forward. But going forward, I think I will either go the next mile and really work on a custom label, or just pick one of the solid color options that they have to match the book. I think that's one area where they could really improve, is really pushing this custom label thing further and doing some really cool stuff. I've seen like the Batman 423 cover that they've done, and it had like the bats and stuff flying up on it, kind of carrying through the cover. It looks super awesome. They've done some really cool labels, but then a lot of the labels I feel like are just how quickly can we just pick a piece of clip art and drop it on there and call it custom. So not super exciting for me, but again, that's something that I can control going forward, and not a big judgment on EGS. I think it's just an area that they could definitely improve in. Overall, I'm happy, and like I said, I have another order into EGS, so I must be okay with them, right? I gave them some more of my books. But we'll see when that one comes back, and I expect to be thrilled with it. I think it's going to be super cool. It's all like one themed submission. So definitely check that video out when it comes. I think it'd probably be 2.5 months from now. I think is when I'm expecting to get them back. So yeah, overall, that's my EGS. Very happy with the customer service. He contacted me, within an hour of me sending the email. And we got this resolved, and I got the stuff back. The boxes they ship it in with the new packing and stuff they have. The books are super safe. The cases are nice. I think it's a huge step up from their previous cases. Overall, I'm very happy with EGS. I think they can take things a step further and keep improving, but where they're at now, I am happy, and they get a thumbs up from me.
You've been watching a Real American Brian production in association with the letters G, I, and JOE.